it was good. Lord, please send on the people for me. I pray. Welcome to the live stream tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And as you walk in, you just touch the lamp button. Welcome, welcome. Oh, how are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. As you walk in, please touch the thumbs up button. Thank you very much. Marky, how you doing, man? Big up, 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 up. Big up, big up, big up, big up, 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 up. Welcome to everyone that is coming in tonight. Where you are, it may not be cold, but where I am, it is cold. We are having, let me tell you what is our degree. Welcome, 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 welcome. What's this done? Hello, Granny. No problem. How are you? Or you have some chocolate tea for you. That's what grandmothers do. Boil chocolate tea. How are you? Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Who knew that? I just hope you preach that and you keep that in mind. Okay? Yes. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. A lot of persons don't know that, eh? Or they know it, but they don't remember it. Okay? So thank you very much for your salutation. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm just in problem with this. And just misbehaving thing here. Anyhow, forget about it. Let me move on in what I'm doing. Thank you very much and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's always each each young became grandmother to, although some don't, you know. Yeah. But you see, grandmothers, they were given to you and you got to appreciate them too. Mhm. And it's always one to bring the other. So the young ones, always, you don't stay young. I found my dreams in blueberry hills. God hold the on Blueberry Hill. Okay, loud that. Yes. Good night, good night. Welcome and welcome and welcome and welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello, big up, strong up, woman up, man up. So all the up, big up, strong up, woman up, man up. Let somebody write down there as what's their name? Let me change the slide here. The slide is giving me a bit of good. Much better on the screen. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. So to lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lift them up, for the Son of God will come in. Lift up your head, O ye gates, and be have them lifted up. Mhm. Or he said, lift up mine eyes unto the hill, from whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Hmm? I'll praise thee, O Lord, with all my heart. I'll give thee thanks. I know them. I know them. Yeah. So, children, thank you for that word. And not only me, but for those that have seen it. Okay? He said, Jesus is the truth, the way, and the life. So for those that didn't know it, learn it tonight. Look at it and remember it. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Good. Okay, welcome to each and everyone that is coming in this evening. To those that are out, and thank you for the thumbs up. Give me the thumbs up. Christmas thumbs up these, you know. Loving thumbs up these, yes. Let us see if I will find this young lady somewhere on the telephone. Okay. She said she'll soon call back. Fox Domino. Fox Domino song. Fox Domino. Mm. Blueberry Hills we are talking about now. I want to play a song, but definitely they will copyright me, so I am not actually going to play it. I just want to the words. It's a joy to be here. And as you walk in, could you please touch the thumbs up button for me? We need to give God thanks because at all times, give God thanks at all times, every time, each time. So let's not forget Him out of our mouth at no times whatsoever. Without Him, there is no life. Life is not sold in the stores. You have never go there and you found some life, packages of life. Yes, so at all times, giving thanks, we have gone through this year. And thank you very much for being here. Would you please just touch the thumbs up button? There's 8 person right there that have just tuned in. Could you just touch the thumbs up button? Give me some likes. Give me some likes. Thank you very much. We have enough to give him thanks for life, for health, and for strength. There is many, many, many that is out of health. You go to the St. Jude Hospital for children, and if you have not shaken in your boots, then you don't know. You don't know. There are so many children went to the St. Jude's Hospital, and some born with different ailment. I don't think they save every one of them, but they have saved enough of them. And this evening I was just looking at this little young man, and his mother said he was born with a brain tumor. Pretty often that do happen, you know. And she was crying and crying and crying and crying. And she was recommended to the St. Jude's Hospital. For those that don't know the St. Jude's or ever heard of the St. Jude's Hospital, it's a hospital that care for the young ones from birth to whatever age. They care for them. And they are different type of ailment that the children you never believe the children born with so much deficiency. Yes, but this hospital opened their doors from far, from everywhere, out of the country, from everywhere that you can came in, and they look after you. And after 6 months, the young lady starts smiling. Yeah. Because as you see, at that age, it's not very hard to work on. Hard, but not hard. And they, sorry, whatever they gave, and they treat the little boy, and he was smiling this evening with all the glory in him. You know? So we had to give God thanks for so many things. Sometimes we behave as if we own ourselves, we own the life that is within us. We behave as if there is no other. It's we and we only. We are the strong ones, right? But there is a higher power and a more stronger power than we are. So therefore, let us not forget him out of our walk, our talk, and whatever we do. Do not forget him, because he never forget us. It's not him who left us. It is we who left him. It is we forget him. And most, it sounds simple, but it is great. It carries weight to say thank you. You hear how simple it is? 2 words. Thank you, with a great meaning behind it. Thank you. You handed something to me, and I said, thank you. It left a different feelings in you. Why? Because I have appreciate what you have done, what you have given to me. And all I have to give is a hearty, heartfelt thank you. And not even that. Persons will be going from day to day and don't even stop a moment to say, Lord, thank you. Hello, good evening. I was just asking if you could come, if you're able to come on the line. Hello, I am hearing you. You are not hearing me. Yeah, he told me that he was going to. All right, little bit, because I'm on the line. Sorry about that one. They awoke in the mornings and they don't even say thank you, Lord. How much person went to bed and never make it out of that sleep? Because they went into deep sleep. And the depth of that sleep, you went. Some got heart attack in their sleep. I want to tell you something. One day, about 12, somewhere there about. I had some things doing and I just felt sleepy, so I went to sleep. And when I was awoken was like 6, 7 in the evening. And believe you me, when I woke up, I did not know where I was. Everything was indeed strange around me. Honestly, And I was there struggling to find out what day is today. The day I went to sleep, it was on a Saturday. And I am saying to myself, what day is today? Until I called somebody in the house, one of the occupants inside. And I said, what day is today? And they said, today is Saturday. And it took me about a day to get out, to come to recovery fully to myself and to articulate. And when I was telling them, everybody was laughing and said, how could that be? I went to bed about, I'm sure I went to sleep about 12. I had a doctor appointment, and when I went to the doctor, I explained it to him. He said to me, it was the third degree sleep I went into. He said that's the degree, that's how I did realize that they have like stage 1, stage 2. Normally, I am a light sleeper. I am sleeping, and if you should walk in my room, I know. Even if you see I don't hold my head up or turn around, I know. I slept light. I'm a light sleeper. And he explained it to me. He said, because it was a noise that came into the house. Why I woke up and said it's a good thing. They came in with the noise. If not, you would be sleeping on to eternity. I said, wow, wow. So listen to me. Don't play around with life and don't play with time. Things happen to you in such simple way that you have said simple. Because nothing was wrong with me then I felt like I want to sleep when I went to sleep. And that was my experience that I get. I asked the doctor and he said that to me. I said, oh, wow, wow. So a lot of time persons say they passed away in their sleep. It is many reasons can be. They could went into a third degree sleep and never get out of it. They can actually um, got a heart attack in their sleep. And then if they got a heart attack in their sleep, you would know because you would see what happened coming through the nostril or whatever it would have shown, right? So we need to give God thanks. Each waking day, give him thanks. Each accomplishment, give him thanks. Because there are so much things that is happening today that it left you lost for words. You ask questions and you don't even have the answer to get. It's just like you're just asking questions, just asking it, because there is no good answers that you're getting. People are impulsive. People are, yes. So be true to yourself. Remember, remember, animals live for a long time unless we took their lives. Human can live and live peaceful too. We just need to give him thanks because you don't know the next moment, the next minute, what will actually happen. So never forget to give thanks. And not only to the Almighty, but to everyone that stretched to you. Say thank you. Said thank you. If they pass and greet you in whatever time of the day, you answer, say thank you. Let that be on our lips. Thank you. Don't forget it. Some persons know it, and at the same times, they don't use it. If I wake 2 times for the night, by the time my eyes open, I say, thank you, Lord. I was grown up that way, and there are some things that do not leave my brain. I still, and if I should sit here to give you experience on top of experience, you would have cried. You understand? So, I have proven God so many times in so many ways. And not since I am an adult, but from a young girl growing up. Yeah. So I always, always, at all times, give him thanks. Give him thanks. I don't forget it. If I forget to tell my fellow human being beside me thanks, I don't forget to say thanks to the Lord. No. It is important that it's good. No matter what we are doing, no matter what our lifestyle is like, register the thanks to him. And we will get back to that. Again, we welcome you to be here. We welcome you in from every country, every flag that you're calling from or watching me from. I welcome you. I thank you for being here. I thank you for the support that you have given. For those that have not subscribed, we are just still asking for subscription on the channel. And we are asking for the likes on the channel. We are asking to turn on the notification bell. That when if a video or whatever, you will be first to be notified and know that, yeah, she's on. Okay? So, with that said, while you're here, please touch the like button. While you're here, please touch the like button. And thank you. For those that have just passing through, scrolling through and stop by to say, okay, let me see what this channel is doing, I welcome you. I welcome you. Because you stop and look, it meant something. You may come back the next time. You look and say, okay, yeah, let me check this channel out. Let me see what is happening over here. Okay? So, I appreciate you doing all of this. For the shares, for the likes, for the views, I thank you very much. I thank you. I thank you. For those that are having their birthday, as I always do this every time in my life, so I won't left out anyone. So if you're on here and it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy, happy birthday to you. And in your birthday, don't forget your parent, because through your parent, you are here. Through the hands of God, you are here. So never forget of all the party that you're going, all of what you are doing throughout. Don't forget your parent. Okay? And when you have your birthday and your birthday celebration and all of what is happening, give God thanks. Give him a hearty thank you. I was reading that some persons out there, it's a TikToker, and she used to be a dancer, and she has her birthday. She kept her birthday, and the amount of things that went wrong. Yes. So I tell you, you ask the question sometimes: what, when, who? Okay. So when you get out of it, all the whole essence, some person said, I'm not keeping up a birthday. I'm not having any party. Because sometimes there are so many things happen. Things that you are not looking for. The unexpected came in like a mighty rushing wind to blow everything down. I don't know if you know this story. It was in our little nursery rhyme book, right? The three little pigs and the fox. And they say one used straw to build his house. And the fox went there and him talk and say, I will blow your house in. And he blew the house in. And he went to the one with stick and he did the same thing. And he said, blew your house in. And he did. And then the one who went made with bricks. He had a hard time doing that. He found himself going all through the chimney, but he couldn't get little piggy because he wanted little piggy to eat. Right? So, build a wall around you spiritually. Build that confidence around you. Build the prayer wall around you as you go from day to day. So you will have your get together. Everybody want to do that. For the persons who want to do it, not everybody, right? And you are there. Build a fence of prayer around you, your family, your home, your entire. Because guess what? The heart of men are desperately wicked. Yeah, the scripture says the heart of men turns stone. Nobody wants to see anybody rise any longer. Everybody must stay down, and one set stepped on you and find yourself at the pinnacle while they are stepping on your shoulder to reach where they want to go. They use it as a ladder. Love, to me, is kind of scarce from human being. You know, scarce item? Yeah. Because you expect human being to be at least loving. But you find them don't even know what names. So those that are having their birthday, have a happy birthday. Have a good birthday, and it's so nice. You'll get enough present. You will get a lot of present. You are at Christmas and birthday. What more could you ask for? Everything worked together for good to those that love the Lord. Don't it? So you'll be getting presents for birthday and presents for Christmas. Good. And after everything is said and done, you have yourself to, face up with. Ask yourself, wow, the hair is finished. My birthday was such time. Did I accomplish all that I needed? Did I procrastinate along the way? And you have a lot of questions to ask. And you have a lot of answer to give yourself. And you have a lot of promise to promise yourself. But do not promise yourself. Because you promise again, you're going to procrastinate. So you need to promise yourself, get up, and walk out and do what you have to do. Okay? So again, I thank you, Mr. Gray, for open the channel with this. We always do this, only because it's not written there, but it is called out of my mouth. Whether you're Mrs. Gray or Mr. Gray, I don't know. I am afraid to address names with persons because I don't know what sex are they, whether they are a male or a female. So I just call the name and leave it there. So yes, all the celebrants, enjoy yourself, man. If you're in the cold country, wow, wrap tight, wrap warm, keep warm, because it's cold. Yes, and it's growing colder every day. So we are up for a really good fight with the cold. All the warm things you can find to put on. And for those that have persons that have sick, it's your family, it's your friend, it's your neighbor, somebody. The Lord God of heaven will see you through. Don't fret, don't worry too much. Do not stress yourself too much, because stress causes a lot of ailment on you. Stress will damage you. Stress will make you mental incapacitated. Stress is not an easy guy. So he just wants somewhere to latch onto, and he have you stretch and stretching you. I ain't call it stress, I call it stretch, and stretch you out and stretch you until you can find your own self. Alright? So, this evening you have seen my caption up there. We have so many things that they have a saying that says the longest liver will see the most. I said the longest seer will see the most. Because you may live long and you don't able to see, somebody have to be telling you what is happening on the other side and what is happening. So I said the longest seer will see the most. We have some ladies around us in every country, in every department, every country, everywhere. As much countries you can think of, we will find these ladies there. And I say they are gullible. Can be wrong, but when you look at the things that is happening, that is, you know, you're gullible, you're not thinking, you just, everything you saw, you thought it's the diamond. It's not everything you saw, it's diamond. You have the fake diamonds. You have something look like diamond. It's not the genuine one. Something looks like gold. It's not genuine. It is a wash over thing. It is something like copper. It's not genuine. But ladies, we are going to hit ourselves very hard tonight. But we put ourselves in harm's way at all times. At all times, we put ourselves in harm's way. It's like we do not think. When I was growing up, they have this saying to say, after 6 o'clock, women turn fool. I don't think those saying is been saying again, unless when you heard that, it's from an older person. But guess what? I grew up with elderly people. So I heard all the parables that they uses. So you may hear heard me say that. That is coming from way back when. Don't even know. But they always say it. The longest live, they see the most. When 6 o'clock come, anything you have to do with a woman, whether you're conducting business or whatever, it's went all well through the day. But when 6 o'clock come, they say woman turns fool. Now, I don't know, but maybe in that era, women used to turn fool. All the women used to turn fool when 6 o'clock come. Because they said 6 o'clock, the fowl went on roost. So the woman brain's gone when 6 o'clock come. But I don't think in this era, women turn so much a fool when 6 o'clock come. Sometimes when you check it out, they start turning fool from before 6. Right through the day, The brains went and don't come back. They have a time that their brains went and don't return. Sometimes it come back, but sometimes it doesn't return. And I say that because some of the silly things that we do, and I call it silly, and most time when you sit and look on what I've done, it is silly. Weren't you thinking? Have you just heard something and you just launch yourself in it? You don't ask questions? And these are what you are to do. Now, it is on the tabloid, and this had happened, and many more things like these happen in the country of my birth. Not that it's haven't happened in other countries, because big countries, some of the most gruesome things happen. But guess what? It's not being spoke about as if like in the small country. You get it. When you are going to saying yes to a male factor, you're gone into the men's kingdom. And from you go in the men's kingdom, man or man is going to look at you. They are going to look at you. There is no two-way about it. It is for you what you do and how do you do. Okay? You approached a woman in whatever given way you have done it. And whatever you spill out, you just hug it up and say, oh, gospel truth. Yeah, good person. Things are so upside down that it took you a while before you can know that they are standing on their head and not on their 2 feet. You cannot just rush in, and you are just being caught around the waist, squeezed tight, and you say, oh yes, yeah, this one is good. Fox Domino said, I found my dreams in Blueberry Hills. I found my girl on Blueberry Hills. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Look up Fox Domino. He sang many songs, but I love Blueberry Hill. Hi, my dear. How are you? Good evening, good morning, good everything. Thank you for being here. Right? Go search for Fox Domino. He sang a lot of songs, but I love Blueberry. I found my love. Da 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 da. I found my dreams in Blueberry Hills. Good. It's not every male factor that walks up to you and said, "Oh, darling, they are going to do this. You look so good. I love you. You just met me and you love me so much, so strong." Mm-mm. Red flag. Red flag. And he wasted no time. You know, I would marry you. Hello. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wasted no time. Oh, yeah, I get you in the bedroom. Wasted no time. Woman, sometimes whether the Iraqi woman, the middle class woman, or the low class woman, or a woman and an old woman. Thank you. Woman, woman. If you were fooled when you were younger, the Bible tells me age came with wisdom. Go and look it up. When you are younger, you made some silly mistakes. And this LOVE, when we listen to it, we are captivated with it. Wow, somebody loves it. Oh, you have to cut a hole on yourself. It's not everything that glitter is gold. Hear that from the older persons too. I tell you, I grew up in the old school, you know. Yes. It wasn't a young parent that grew me. Right? It's not everything that glitters is gold. You have gold plated too. And if you want to try to know if the thing is truly gold, I don't know if it works with processed ear. But persons who have their own real ear, just pluck you a strand of your hair and put it near that gold ring or this gold watch, and it just pull it. Then you know. And tell me you learned something good tonight. Yeah. And then you will know if that is real gold. Okay. If you go on my page, you will find when I was much younger and I used to love these style. Yeah. Yeah. I just love to add the ear puffed up and. And then my face is not really a round face. It's a oval face. Yeah. Good. So, it's not everything that glitters is gold. And the demonstration with a gold ring or a gold watch for the persons that have real hair on their head, not whatever the ear them name, whatever. You just pluck one of a strand of your real God-given hair and put it near the gold. Or put it on the gold and it sticks on there, not moving. It's like the air with it, it's a magnet. And as I say that, there is a lot of things your ear can use for. If somebody or by accident something you have digested a certain substance, and they x-ray and they do so much things to you and cannot find what caused you to be sick because you have digested some substance. Somebody give you something. They uses your ear strong and find it there. So almost everything that goes in your body, it's spelled out in your hair. The hair on your skin, the hair your underarm, your pubic area, they're there for real good purposes. Understand? Good. So it's the very same way you are going to test the person who came to you and tell you, they say to you, oh, they love you. When you do that, you frighten the person, man. You frighten the person. Ah, you're not expecting that. You just come and you just saw me and you just love me so much. Something is wrong. I don't know you, you don't know me. And you express this deep love. Ask questions. Wherever you go, or wherever you met with such persons, and if you intend to show an interest, let that showing be under your foot bottom. Don't lift your foot and let it, you know, it been seen. And then you do your next job. You start doing your investigation. Now this woman, she was born in the island of Jamaica, in which she has left from a child, those days when parents were leaving to go to England, to go different part of the world. Some of them have not left their children. They pull their children along with them, which is so good, so considerate. And the news didn't say she was first marriage before. But anyhow, she went back and she purchased and she were putting up some building. Now this man was one of them that was working on the building, on her house. I don't know if it is she look at him with eyes of kindness or is he look at her with eyes of love. I ain't know, it didn't say who look at who and what happened with who. But you are out of that island for a mighty long time. And you return to the island doing your getaway house, that when you want to eat from the cold, you went into the warmth. This person is working with you. You are this person's boss. He is looking at escape route out of somewhere, out of something. He is 30, 34, 34, I think. And she is 60. You saw this little man. Well, he's not really little. He looks like he's about 7 in height. And all of this is allegedly in one sense, but it is on the news media from the country. So, okay, let me use the word allegedly. Then, although I read it from the Loop News, because I took things from the Loop News, I have it on my phone, so I read news from home and see what is happening. But for safety, let me say allegedly, because I weren't there. But this is what is on the tabloid, over the news media, everywhere. It is there. And for some good or unknown reasons, he had maybe popped a question and she took the bait. And so when you want to catch whale, you use fish. So you're going to use a smaller fish, put on your hook and throw it out there. When you want to catch a whale, you use a small fish. Okay? She got married to him, whatever time that was, because she's gonna took him home, I suppose. So she came down the other day, which was somewhere in this month. The date and thing is there. To meet with this lovey-dovey. I found my dreams. I think that was what she was singing. In Jamaica. I think that was what she was singing. Like what Fox Domino said. They are still, well, they stopped looking for her now because she was found in a shallow. Yeah. Careful, careful investigation by the authorities prove that this man was on a M charge some times ago, got off because there was not enough evidence to nail him. When you are at a place, somebody must know that person. Okay, we can tell you that you're not to fall in love or fall in love or drop into love or tumble over into love, whatever you do. But my thing is, do your research. Have your research done. Because if you don't do your research, things will be right there that you should know and you must know. And because you have not done your research, you don't know. So, okay, do not be hasty to rush into anything. Don't be hasty to rush into anything. Be smart. Be smart. Because you're not just going to walk up to any person and say, okay, have you known Mr. Pillow? Oh yeah. And no. They are not going to give you any information that way. You either be smart and get the things out. It happened to women. It happened to men. my neighbor daughter is still in, I'll call it, cast, being castrated, in castration. I'm getting these two words twisted. Until today. Yeah. Because she married to this retired person in the same country. And he came out to spend some times with her. And she lured him into whatever. And he lost his life. But because the other country do not drop a catch, he is the country man, because it was a man of good status. So they didn't drop a catch. And they went in searching. And they found out what happened and what happened. Yeah. And that young lady is still sitting for the rest of her dear life. They don't even grant her parole. She is still sitting in there, going through what she's going through. Ladies, men, many times men get off easier and quicker than we are. Women, the mere fact you mention love, as if we don't know love, and we don't know what love look like, and we don't know what love tastes like. Some Coral bastard came up and tell her they described, yes, spoke about that last night. They admire and they described, oh, and you felt so good about yourself. Ladies, nobody don't have to tell you if you look good. You know, say you look good. There is a mirror. You can turn around, twist around, go around, and see yourself. If not, put the next one in front of you. And somebody say you look good, thank you very much. But you're not going heads over heel about that. That's the only compliment that you're going to go yourself over and, oh, he says I look good. And I look. Ladies, we need to wake up. Stand up. Hop, hop. Wise up on what we are doing. Because persons like that, it's like when the eagle saw their prey and they went eye to look at their prey, and they swoop down and claw that prey. Too many ladies, women, are going into a timeless grave. Too many. You are 64. That don't say you're an old woman, you know. You just into your prime. But that wasn't a match for you. That is not somebody that you really needed. You may look at this built and said, yes, this little Hulk. And you don't know what is happening. As soon as she landed, the following day, he called her children and said, I went with your mom at such place, And when I came back, I haven't seen her. She cannot be found. So the little money that she brought down to finish paying the workmen, to get more material if you needed it, to do all of what you're supposed to do, this man took your life from you and apparently squeezed off the money. And then he cannot be found. Woman, don't make the saying we say when 6 o'clock come, woman turn fool. We no fool. We are a little bit too gullible. We are weak at our knees too much. We need to get some strength into the knees that we can stand up squarely in your eyes or your face and tell you you're a liar. When you start playing the little teenage style, I will love you. Yeah. How do we carry things like that in our adult life? And then when we were saying no, then no mean yes. You are still pursuing, and you as if it's nice, as if you get a good, nice eating ice cream. So that's why it's my caption is like that. Where and who did this? She left in her good spirit from where she was. She could have stayed where she is. And of course, she's coming to meet with her, her dear beloved. And this is what her beloved have allegedly done to her. Allegedly. We don't know. This is what came out of the news media. So allegedly, loud and clear, he stands as a suspect for his wife. He stands as a suspect for his wife. Ladies, and men made some really stupid choices too. And get their head twisted. Because as soon as she lift her legs and she put her head around here and she start showing the entrance to the pearly gate, you get your head twisted. You're not seeing right anymore. The only thing you saw is that I had to go there. It looks good. It looks. Ladies, 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 ladies. Too many times, too many often times, and he's gone left the children. So many persons to mourn for you. Finished business that sometimes nobody else can even finish up what you have started. Too often, too often, we need to woman up. Make the grape hard to pick. Let the grape, you can't even find a stick with the length to reach the grape up there. Let the grape hard to pick. So you're not giving him no easy time, no nice time. And you're not giving him this smile, inviting smile. Because some of the style smiles are inviting you in. Come in. Come into my policy, the spider to the fly. Long run, short catch. Ladies, so often you heard, be careful of who you're going to stand up before the pastor and said, I do. Be careful. Test the waters. Ask questions. Dig up file. Find out about this person. Don't just go and say, oh, he's handsome looking. Wow, look at him. Ooh. We know sometimes we're crazy, but we can otherwise than be so crazy. We don't have to. We do not have to. Your relatives are left alone. You may look at it and say, oh, this little 60-year-old woman with this 34-year-old man. It's not that she's rude. She's looking at companion, but she looks in the wrong direction. And she apparently hugged him to herself and thought, oh, well, nobody else, he didn't want anybody else because they are, to tell you that. So you feel glad and excited that this man come around and you are the one of all those that are in the package. He chose you. Ladies, we can cut down on the crime and violence against women here and abroad, wherever. We can cut down on it. Too often, too many times, women have lost their lives over silliness. Keep your dignity. Hold on to your dignity. If he is going to be yours, he's going to be yours. Because guess what? A man can pretend it for a mighty long time. But if you are smart, and smart as a woman, and smart how a woman should be smart, you will find out things. We need to rise up and stand up for justice against women. We are a loving set of people, but against with it, we are a vulnerable and stupid set of people. Put God first and let everything else came after. Okay? Ask some questions about this strange person. You must find somebody where you can sit down and chat with that person and bring out him name in some little other way. Don't let the thing look like you are doing a digging and an investigation. Just do it and you got through. You said okay. Let him think he's dealing with a fool, but wise and sensible in whatever we are doing. Be on the right road, on the right track at all times. When it's not, oh, not when it's not you, it's our children. It's our girl children. The saying that many of them have to say, oh, if the man don't beat me, don't love me. You know, I'm eating ales too. Eh? Oh, if the man don't beat me. Stop it. Stop the nonsense. Stop it. Let your love, let your light so shine before men. And they are so smart. When they did the thing, they took off and they run and they run. If you know you're going to do something that you have to run away from, first run. Because during the running, they come back to you and said, oh, but I did say so and so, but wow, the running is nice in the mornings. When I came back and I look at myself, how much sweat I have pumped it out. And when I look at myself, yes, my big stomach is going down and stuff like that. Ladies, be wise. Be protective of yourself because you won't get any person to protect you. Let everything that you do leave no thread behind you. Wrap up everything. Yes. We took love for a whip. We took love for a whip, and that is what a lot of men do. Oh, I love you. And the next thing you're getting a fist here, you're getting a fist there, you're getting an elbow here, and sometimes they pick up the pie pie. Be woman up, strong up, question the way you say you're go into. No, just look from the waist down to him. Please. Because guess what? That's of no use if there's no happiness, if there's no peace there. That are no use to you. You won't enjoy because you're looking from the waist down. Oh, he looks good. Yeah. Women, for ourselves, for our children, let us turn our guard. Some woman is so gullible because you don't know which one will work out from which one not will work out. You put everybody into the same strainer. You sieve everyone because you don't know which one is course particle and which one fine. So you put everyone into the strainer and sieve them out. And let that be time. No, you just think just come on and you gone run up and you ready for hug up ready. You saw the type of snake that this woman go married to? That was a snake that wraps her tight. Thank you for the lights. This is a snake that she look and I don't know. And if you're talking to if you meet and you somebody you're talking and him can't look you in the eye, no matter with him. When you're talking to him, I ask him, you look if him a roll the eye, I look up or I look out and eye contact. And many of the times you can read it in their eyes. It shows in your eyes. He did what he did to this woman, and then he have the nerve to call the children and said she cannot be found. I look at the 7 boys with that young lady, and I got a story differently. And you are looking at 7 monsters. You are observing 7 monsters, 7 snakes. Because at your age, you can carry out an act like that. When you are 1 more feet higher, can you imagine? And you'll be wondering, who do this? Oh, they could have snuffed the life out of her. And it's not that she were looking somebody. Her relative says that she stand at the bus stop. This one that knew her went and grabbed her bag and started running. And with she pursuing him for her bag, he ran in the house. But I hope and I pray that the occupant of the house were standing there as well to view and have, they were in the theater house. They were at the blue movie stand with this little girl. Then when they finish, they pound upon her with their fists. You see what we are talking about? So whether you're 60, 65, 67, 80, 85, 15, 20, 25, don't matter what age group you fell in. You don't just get up, look up in a bad face and him tell him, and you give him a quick springy answer. And then you should up ring on him face, on him finger. Do your investigation. Do your query. Wow, this man, he's working on my place over there. Ask him to make you know him family. So some question you want to ask him to. But you're going to ask on the outside to know if you're getting the right answer. So if that marriage have to go wait until 100 years, do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. Find out what you want to find out. And if you have done that, you would be running. Whoever the person is who did it, allegedly, they say he's a suspect. And if he is, they couldn't catch her to do that. It's one of the worst things for you to do. A person that is working for you, you try to make passes on them. One of the worst things. And sometimes I wonder if it's because they said, okay, I won't take so much money from you. I will take a little less. The cheapest always became the dearest. Seek and find out. Seek and find out what you want. Seek. For you to hear such out of the government, how long they have an arresting warrant for him, and look at you, look at what you get into. Ask question. Ask. Well, when you go take him off a past the table, question about him. Because he could be kleptomaniac. Good? So you question about him. Ask him in school. Ask him. Yeah, question them. When you start doing that amount of questioning, he's gonna take his time and ease away from you. Because guess what? He doesn't want to give you the answers. And if he gave you some answers, you're going to find out deep things about him. So you question, you don't just get up and say, oh, he's a big man and he make his own decision, lady. He make him own decision, you're truthful on that. But it's not a decision that you are factored in to be alive. You man a big man, I got question. Be an intelligent idiot. Be an intelligent idiot. Pretend. Be one of the intelligent idiots. Too much of the ladies' lives are going young, middle age, and old. I wouldn't say you shouldn't into such a man with you or third. You are 33 years is senior. Is what you see and what you want. But wanting that and finding out the truth of what you're getting into is two different things. Oh yeah, you get it. Two different things. Two different things. Find out. Ask question. Afraid for ask question? Yeah. Where's that? Go out for a date. You sit and eat and you talk about family because, okay, I'm gonna make you my husband, but then I need to know things about you. Sometimes the family not going to give you anything. So you have to hear it from strangers. Sometimes the family they know, they knew, but they're not gonna say anything. So you have to find another way around. And when you're talking, words, listen, words are important. Body language is important. Looking at the eye. She went onto the island. A lot of women or men is going on the island and they scrape up, I just say scrape up anything, everything. Because they might walk good and look good. Some of them are mad idiot them. Not because car bounce them down out the road. And this is what you gone and took yourself and get yourself in. And then when you get in, you are locked into something that crying. Tears is your coffee. Be careful. Women, be careful. Men also. Because you are looking at the big bumper rolling from the back. You're not seeing anything more. And they will use that same one and eat you over. Rob you. And God. You actually cannot trust anything again. One time women were not involved in certain things. No woman involved in everything. They use them to rob they, and the man is right there. Put them to work. And the woman say yes. Sometimes honestly, I wonder about me. I wonder who could have made me accomplice to them in their wrongs. Who? Which one? Come on yet. That one I'm not birthed yet. So we have to keep our screws well tightened, our eyes looking out. It's not that it's only on that island, but there is so much going on, and people are getting all of this. They have no heart. First, if we know the background of where they're coming from. If out of one crab hole them come from or where. We had to know. We had to know. So look here. In all of your choices, in all of what you are choosing, don't just go and choose an item. Do not choose a package and just walk away with that package, assuming that the package is okay. The package can be carrying damaged goods. The package can have no use to you, neither by figurine looking on it or by even throwing it away. Whoever and whatever person they are, question them. Do not be afraid to ask questions. It's your God-given right. You are going to say, okay, I'm going to make this person be my person. Question somebody. Don't just go and then show them shine shoes and they look sharp and look and say, oh gosh man, him look good, him walk with a little bowl head, yeah. And you go on heads and heels as if you don't have any sense. Sometimes in those times, the women tell you how much their husband have to be after them. When they run them, drive them, do them all kind of something. And they still persist. Too many women are losing out on life. Too many of them. Too many. Mothers crying for their daughters. Mother, daughter, a cry for their mother. Because of the hand of an unkind, unconsiderable man. You took back that one? Why? Hmm? Was 10 there, right? So, listen to me. Be firm as a woman. Think well as a woman. Stand up as a woman. Because the decision you make now, you are going to have that person around you for the rest of your God-given life. So be sure of the decision you are making. You're not making a decision for somebody to come and put you away before the time that you should. So make your decision and make them well. Ask all the questions that are there to ask. Are you going to ask the why and when and how? What caused that? What? Yes. These are the simple, they call it, thing their syllables. Good. So ladies, thank you very much Men, thank you very much. Everyone that are here, thank you very much. And also, you men, guard and protect yourself. Be careful of who you're going to put yourself with. Because sometimes all when you go see, go wash, it cannot wash off of you. So be careful. Be careful. Because the same thing that the man do to the woman will do it to the man. So be careful. Be careful. I am ending my life and thank you very much for being here. Hopefully I will be at the lighting tomorrow. So I will be taking my life with me. And I hope you're gonna be there. Yes. So thank you with all appreciation to you. I thank you very much. And I'll be closing my life now and have myself some sleep. Place is getting cold. So gotta rock very warm. Yes. Alright, thank you very much. It's a joy, it's a pleasure. Bye.